Hi, very good evening and welcome to ET, the talk show by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. If you talk to entrepreneurs, this is what you will find out. That the first 3 years or the first few years is always the most difficult, right? So in our live shows, we are going to talk to entrepreneurs or business owners who have done that, been there, right? And we will listen to their stories and we will learn together from them the secrets of how they did it. You see, when we start off the business, that is the most difficult time because we lack the network, we lack the connections, we lack the resources, and most importantly, we lack the customer base. But here's the good news. There are organizations out there that are able to help you to grow and build your business with proven systems and techniques. And tonight, for our inaugural show, we are very privileged to have a very remarkable lady who was one of the pioneer members of one such organizations here in Malaysia. Right? Now, before we introduce her or invite her right into the studio, let's take a look at this quick video clip.
Odd. You fret about dollars coming in and worrying about where your next customer will come from. You knock on doors and doors slam. You make a lot of cold calls and get rejected. You spend hard-earned dollars on advertising and it gets recycled the very next day. Man, sometimes it's hard to be a business owner. Then again, maybe it's a piece of cake. You just need a better strategy. That strategy is word of mouth, and it's simple. You make your customer happy. Your happy customer tells everyone they know about your business. Those people think, cool. They call you. You make them happy. Repeat, over and over again. But how do you start generating word of mouth regularly? Easy. A word of mouth organization. Yes, it exists and it's called BNI, Business Network International. It's the world's largest word of mouth professional organization, founded by Dr. Ivan Meisner in 1985. Today, BNI has over 136,000 members in 6,100 chapters in 50 countries that generate over $2.8 billion in referral businesses in 2010. So, how does it work? BNI's philosophy is givers gain. If you give me business, I will give you business back in return. It's people helping people, business owners supporting business owners. Each week, BNI members meet to exchange referrals. There's only one business representing each category in every chapter, so you never have to compete for business. The business is yours. It's like having a virtual sales team working for you 24/7, all for the price of a cheap business suit or a killer pair of heels. So ditch cold calling and door knocking. Word of mouth marketing is your business's new best friend. Contact your local BNI chapter today.
Right, hi Avryl.
Hello.
Thank you. Welcome to our inaugural show. So
Sure.
good to have you here.
Thank you.
I understand you just landed from Hong Kong last night and you're
Yes.
already here with us tonight.
Yes, I did.
Wow. Okay. Perhaps let's just start off with getting to know a bit about yourself.
Sure.
Right. What did you do before joining BNI?
I was trained as an accountant. Professionally, I practiced as an accountant, and I worked in New Zealand for the past for about 15 years. I lived there for about 15 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So what was it that attracted you to BNI? Why are you involved in BNI directly now?
Yeah. In about year 2000, I actually returned and came back from New Zealand to Malaysia.
Yeah.
Wanting to have a change of life, and I felt that accounting probably is not the best profession that I landed myself in. But
Right.
you know, like any other family, traditionally I was encouraged to become an accountant, so I took out the studies.
Yeah.
And graduated and worked as an accountant.
Okay.
It would take you some years to find out that perhaps that's not what you really want to do.
Yeah, I'm sure because
So-
my wife and my sister are accountants and they're not enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't, something that I was wanting to do, but I land back in Malaysia thinking that I would like to actually have my own business.
Right.
And I was fortunate enough,
Yes.
in the year 2000, BNI was introduced to Malaysia.
Okay.
And I had a chance and an opportunity to explore this organization.
Right.
and that's how I actually end up in BNI
Okay.
by chance. Really.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what were you doing at the time? What sort of business were you running that you actually were introduced to BNI?
Yeah.
Came across BNI.
Yeah, I was very keen not to go back into the profession
Right.
of being an accountant.
Okay.
So simply because I don't like it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I used my professional knowledge.
Yes.
To get into the area of financial planning.
I see.
Because I was feeling that while we may make a lot of money in business, we
Yes.
may not necessarily know how to plan,
Absolutely.
invest, or what to do with the money if you
Right.
have actually made money. So
Right.
I decided to go into the profession of financial planning.
Okay.
And I represented investment company and started to do that as a business.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So from your experience and now being involved in BNI for so long already, how does BNI actually help businesses grow?
Good. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I asked that question myself in year
Okay.
2000.
Right,
Yeah, when
right.
I was first invited to explore how actually BNI can help business owners.
Yes.
And at that time, I was fortunate enough to be able to experience it directly myself. Being a business or started my own business, I was looking for clients.
Okay.
I was looking for support. I was looking for how do I go about having started doing something that a business of my own,
I
and
see.
I needed client. And fortunately, BNI put together a group of business people who are in the same mindset, who have started their business for a few years. We are all looking for customers.
Right.
So we just come together and let's help each other,
Right.
and we start referring each other. And that's how
Nice.
BNI started to help me.
Nice. Okay.
And for all these years. Yeah.
Right. I understand that this referral system was actually designed by Dr. Ivan Meisner,
Yep, the
right?
founder.
When he actually founded BNI, because to begin with, when he started his own business, he had that problem of no network, no connections and stuff like that. So how over the years, he's been able to refine the whole process and all
Yeah.
that. Now, how exactly does this referral system work? What do BNI members actually do in order to get this system to work for them?
Dr. Evan Meisner founded this organization in 1985,
Right.
The system hasn't changed much over the last 32 odd years.
Yes.
What we have done is to refine it so that it can be duplicated all around the world, making it an international organization in over 70 countries right now.
70 countries.
Yeah,
Wow.
servicing
Okay.
over 200,000 BNI members throughout the world.
Wow.
Yeah. What we come together to do is to simply get to know each other. First, we need to build trust.
Right.
We get to know each other. I need to know what you do, and you need to know what I do.
Right.
And as we get to know each other, we will get to know what kind of clients we're looking for, or what kind of clients do we have that we can actually share as a network
Sure.
with each other. And as a result, as needs come about, as we talk to clients, as we service friends or clients, as we are talking to people that we know, when needs come about, we would know somebody in our community that have got this service that we would like to refer, that can help our friends with their problems or for solutions.
Wow.
And what we do then, we sit together, we talk about it, and then we refer. And we record it all that into a system systematically, so that all these referrals are really quality referrals for each other, so that we don't waste time.
Right.
And we pass this business opportunity over to our fellow members in the group, and we hope that they can conclude this business deal.
Wow, okay, that sounds really, really interesting. I mean, like for example, we know that you are executive director for KL South and KL West in Malaysia, and you are also executive director for BNI Hong Kong.
Yes.
Right, and you are national director for Thailand as well, BNI
Yes,
Thailand.
correct.
Right. Now, this just goes to show, right, that there's not much difference in the way we do business around the world, right, and this
Yeah.
system actually works
Yeah.
regardless of culture, regardless of practice and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So is there when you first introduced the BNI system to say Hong Kong or to Thailand, what were your initial challenges that you faced?
I found that like any other business, when you first introduce yourself to the marketplace, people got to know whether your business can, whatever it is, can provide an actual solutions to people who have got that need, right? Every business owner need clients,
Right.
and we provide solutions to them to get clients
Right.
through our system.
Right.
They need to. We need to build trust with them. We need to show them that it is a reliable, workable, result-oriented system. And it is an international organization that has been proven to work.
Okay.
So I think in terms of reliability, in terms of quality, it is standard question that a client who doesn't know you yet
Right.
would ask.
Right.
So challenges is typical.
Sure.
Yeah, they ask you whether can it really help to provide that solution.
Yeah.
I think it's a standard question.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
service that you
Right,
provide. Yeah.
Right. I see a lot of comments coming up already. Right, I think majority of these seem to be BNI members. I recognize some of them.
Yeah.
You know, obviously your fan base.
Yes.
Right. Well, we see a comment here by Maple Toe. BNI building better business through referrals.
Yes.
Right. These are some comments. For example, Penny Ng also says, BNI sounds great for entrepreneurs. Absolutely, right?
Yes, we are built
Yeah.
for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
We are looking for
Yeah.
people with
Yeah.
businesses that if you have got a fantastic product,
Yeah.
you have great services, you can and you want to service or provide solutions to people whom we know. We are looking for people that can
Right.
provide solutions.
Right.
We just marry them up,
Yeah.
and in that process, we generate and we give you a referral.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now, different industries. I mean, would it work for across industries? Is or does it just really work for a particular industry? Like, for example, if you are going to be in the fast-moving consumer goods industry, right? Would that work better compared to if, like, you were in a service-oriented industry?
I have been in BNI for 17 years,
Right.
right? I think all businesses can work through BNI. All businesses that require clients,
Yeah.
all businesses that require referrals of clients of the kind that they need, will work in BNI.
Okay.
The most important thing is that every system require a certain kind of discipline and your knowledge, skills, and tools that you need to learn
Right.
and discover the purpose of why the organization exists and how it can help you, and you use it to help you.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't think it's industry specific.
Okay.
But I certainly think that, BNI is suitable
Right.
for most industry, if not all.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you are watching this, make sure you don't just only comment, okay, and ask questions. All right. Remember to click the like button. Like button, very important. Okay. Right. Okay. Are there any questions? Perhaps let's see. Let's look at our Facebook comments. Any particular questions? Robert Yap says always was about givers gain. Okay. This seems to be the BNI tagline, isn't it?
It
Or
is.
what
It is the
upon?
philosophy of givers gain.
Right. Maybe you can
Yeah.
tell us a bit more about givers
Yeah.
gain, the concept of givers gain.
I think perhaps the only organization, a business organization,
Right.
about the only one in this world that practice on givers gain.
Right.
Meaning it is such a fantastic organization. People come to give. So if everybody come to give, and that's on the table, there's lots of givers.
Right.
And we are giving, there will sure
Yeah.
be people that can actually receive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So givers gain
Right.
is
And-
a philosophy that BNI is built upon.
Yeah. So it's almost a similar concept to the karma. What goes around comes around.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're prepared to give.
Yeah.
Then you can expect to be given.
And it's
so
more
on.
blessed to give than to receive.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Definitely, I really agree with that. Right. So, the idea also is this. I was told that in a BNI meeting, or when the group of BNI people meet together, there is no such thing as if you give me business, then I give you a commission, that kind of thing, right? You are expected to help each other grow their business. Is that what
Yeah.
it's all about?
Based on the philosophy of givers gain, and we also we don't encourage. In fact, many chapters would even forbid that you even talk about commission. No,
Okay.
we don't practice paying commission
Right.
to each other. That's not how we work.
Okay.
We are here to help people who is looking for a good quality business partner, good
Right.
quality referrals, good resources to provide solutions to their clients, and you have got good product and services,
Yeah.
we will help each other.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
to find the clients, to find the ideal clients.
So
Yeah.
that would actually be having a sales team without having to actually pay for employees to do your sales for
Yes.
you, right? Right.
Not just a sales team.
Yeah.
These are all business owners, CEO
Okay.
of their own companies.
Right.
You can't even pay them because
Right.
they are not. You can't employ them.
You can't afford them.
Yeah, you can't afford them. You can't pay them. They are
Right,
not. They are
right.
not there to be employed.
Sure.
But they are willing to help you.
Right.
Yeah, we help each
Right.
other. They are willing to help you.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay, okay. Let's see if there are any more comments or questions. Tamil Selvan, the best platform for all entrepreneurs in Malaysia. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Definitely die hard. BNI fan, this one.
Nancy, she's from Vietnam.
Oh, Nancy. Okay. See, we've got people all the way from Vietnam. Say hi to Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Right. Who else? Stanley Kong. You know him?
Yes, Stanley Kong, my partner. Hello, Stanley.
Ah, wow. Okay.
Stanley and Stella, they are my business partner for BNI Hong Kong.
Wow. All the way from Hong Kong
The
as
top
well.
10 region in the world.
Wow.
Top 10 region for the past 5 years.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so we were told that in Malaysia, this is the pioneer region
Yes, pioneer region.
that
Yeah.
BNI actually entered when they wanted to consider the Asia region,
That's right, yes.
right? And between Malaysia and Singapore.
Yep.
Yeah. So after that, what was the next country that they went into after Singapore and Malaysia?
If that I have to stretch my brain a little bit. Actually, I'm not quite sure. I know in Asia, after I've the opportunity to introduce BNI to Malaysia for about 3 to 4 years, I then introduced to Hong Kong, and then I introduced to Thailand. Yeah. So besides that, I'm not quite sure which other countries come on because there are too many to actually keep calm, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about statistics. I mean,
Yeah.
in terms of business people, right? Being business people, we always want to talk about ROI.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah.
what's in it for us, that kind
Yeah.
of thing, right? So now we talk about BNI being able to help businesses grow,
Yeah.
right, through this referral system. Let's talk a little bit about. In Malaysia alone, what are the statistics like? I mean, over the years, these 17 years, how has BNI helped
Yeah.
corporate Malaysia?
Yeah. As far as I know, we have at least enrolled 5,000 business entrepreneurs in our system throughout the past, if not more.
Okay.
The last couple of years statistic for the region that I look after, which is actually I'm directly in charge, which is KL West and KL South. Currently, for the past 11 months, we have recorded over 400 million, which is actually for about 850 business, close to 900 business entrepreneur. That comes to be about 400,000 ringgit proceed value.
Wow.
Yeah. And I understand that throughout Malaysia up to November, we have recorded close to 800 million. So the region that the pioneer region has recorded almost half of those business in
And there's no wonder why now Malaysia is an award-winning region, isn't it?
Yes, correct. Yeah. In fact, Malaysia won one of the highest average chapter size.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one of the highest interest of business entrepreneurs
I see.
in BNI.
I see.
And therefore, we are definitely growing. Currently, BNI in Malaysia is in many parts of the country.
Okay.
And there are over 2,500.
Wow. In Malaysia alone?
In Malaysia, it's over 2,500 entrepreneurs, and about 900 is in the pioneer region.
Wow. Wow. Okay, you just heard that. You know how amazing BNI is, and it's just a growing thing now.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Definitely not ever stopping in terms of growth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so long there are business people, and then there are people who are looking for business. So long there are SMEs and SMIs,
Right.
and they are looking for support. Besides business, we provide skills trainings.
Right.
We provide knowledge.
Right.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
provide all sorts of things that help you to complete yourself as a good or
Yeah.
a great business
Right.
person.
Yeah.
The learning platform is highly promoted.
Sure.
And in all aspects of professionalism,
Right.
all aspects of learning that
Right.
you need
Yeah.
to have a successful business.
Yeah.
And besides that, in every group, you have very successful business people, very experienced, resources that you cannot buy.
Right, right.
Even if you want to.
Yeah.
But it is willingly
Okay.
helped, given generously in each group, in each chapter we call them, and in the philosophy of give and gain.
Right. So I also understand that within each chapter, you also have this concept of power teams, as well as bread group. Tell us a little bit more about these power teams and bread group,
Yeah.
and how they actually complement and help
Yeah.
help the members with this whole philosophy of givers gain.
Yeah. Brad Group is really suggestions that throughout the years I've worked with people, and we finally came up with this.
Right.
Brad Group is really representing Business Referral Alliance Group.
Okay.
And what we do is that we want to assimilate, and we also want to have members operating very closely with each other. So we have the Brad Groups,
Right.
helping each other to succeed really. When you come into BNI, there may be a lot of things and a lot of skills that you need to learn. So
Right.
these Brad Groups will help you
Right.
to get to know each other faster,
Right.
learn the process faster, and of course at the same time, learn how to express your business, how to explain your business to other people. So these are Brad Groups. Power team groups is a concept that BNI has been using successfully in many countries.
Right.
And power team groups, people are looking for a similar customer base. In terms of say property, if you have got similar customer base, they all have got needs for certain products.
Right.
In that power team or what
Right.
we call power teams.
Right.
Yeah. So we help this client to access. Our resources, our services
Right.
through power team concept.
Right. So maybe one example of a power team maybe, okay, you mentioned property just now. So would I be right to say that if, let's say, if I'm a real estate negotiator, all right, and I know a friend who is a property developer, and maybe another person who is into renovation and construction,
Yeah.
and maybe a lawyer,
Yeah.
or maybe
sales and purchase,
or a banker,
yes.
then this would make a good power team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can work together very
Yeah.
closely.
Yeah.
It is actually both ways. If the real estate agent have sold a property to a
Right.
client,
Right.
it's really adding value to the client if he or she knows a good interior designer,
Right.
a good lawyer that
Yeah.
can help service the
Yeah.
client
Yeah.
as you have completed a sale transaction.
Right.
So to the client, this real estate agent
Right.
is resourceful.
Right.
And is helpful.
And it's also like a value-added service kind of thing.
Value
to the
added
client, right?
service,
Yeah.
and it is extremely useful to the chapter as well,
Right.
because they have got all these services, reliable services, tested services that. As a real estate agent, you
Right.
can depend on them to
Yeah.
provide these services,
Yeah.
and they're here to generate referrals for each other, and that is a perfect example of
Okay.
how a referrals has taken place.
Right.
So at the same time, the lawyer may have come across a developer, that is looking for a real estate agent to sell some of the properties, or the interior designer, they have done the showroom or the
Right.
show home for this property
Right.
developer, and it goes on.
Nice.
Yeah, so a power team is really, really effective, where respective different professions that do not conflict each other, but yet help each other through sharing of their clientele base.
Right, okay. So it's kind of even sharing of the same resources as well, because
Yeah.
they need the same resources for those clients.
That's
as well,
right, yeah.
Right, cool. Let's take a look at some of the other questions that we may have. Corinne Caravana, the best business platform with a great system and structure.
Yeah.
Nice. Great sharing. All entrepreneurs need to listen to this. Yes, please share. Please share with your contacts. Jessica team. Power team is all about create more value to clients. I like that.
Exactly, yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Let's see. Who else? Colin Tan. What is the roadmap for 2018, Avryl?
Okay.
Is that a good question?
The roadmap for 2018. BNI is at the launchpad of
Right.
a new era in BNI. Yeah. We have coming up, members will have the mobile application
Right.
of connection
Right.
to with 250,000 odd members
Right.
in in 70 odd countries.
Yes.
You can now connect. You can now transact referrals.
Right.
Record your business through the applications that we have.
Yes.
It's in your hands, and in fact, by year 2020, the whole organization is expecting from 200,000 members to be achieving 500,000 members.
Wow.
So stay tuned.
Wow,
That
okay,
if you have
exciting.
an international business, or if your business is looking for international platform,
Yeah.
where else do you find them?
Right,
Yeah, they're
right.
all around in BNI. Plus, you can connect with them easily
Right.
to our
So
to our
this
platform. Yeah.
BNI Connect is actually available both online on the web
Yeah.
as well as an app on your phone,
That's
right?
right,
So
yes.
you can actually download it whether you're using Android or iPhone. It's available
Exactly,
to download.
yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
That
going.
will make connection so much easier.
Yeah, that's going global already.
Yes, yeah,
Right. So
yeah.
so we talk about borderless economies and all that. We don't have to rely on your chapter director or director consultant to
Exactly.
link you now.
Yeah.
Right. You will be able to link them to them yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow,
yeah.
wow. Okay, good. So that's the roadmap for you 2018, Colin. All right. So remember to share with your friends, okay, and then we'll be able to go forward with that. Now, let's also talk about the membership, right? I noticed that many of the BNI members are either SME business owners, small and medium enterprise owners, but we rarely see people from multinationals coming in, or whether or not they are not business owners. But having from experience, right, I realized perhaps even the head of sales, it could be a good platform for the head of sales or any organization to be in, right? You don't have to be a business owner to be a member of BNI. Am I right to say that?
Right now, majority, if I can say, over 98% of us are in a business who is a
Right.
business owner.
Right.
It doesn't stop there. I mean, if you're head of sales or head of marketing, I think so long you're looking for clients,
Right.
you're looking for good quality clients to be referred to you,
Right.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time that you will explore into a bigger area besides the SME and SMI.
Okay.
But right now, yes,
Yeah.
it fits the SME, SMI kind of business structure. It suits them the best right now.
Right.
Yeah, it is a very low cost entry.
Yep.
And the system and structure is very suitable for them
Sure.
with the business owner and mindset. But no, I don't see why head of sales or head of marketing cannot join BNI.
All right,
No,
okay,
I think
okay.
it could be a misconception that we have to clarify.
Sure,
that,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand that there's going to be an international conference or week
Convention, yeah.
convention coming up next year.
Yes, the global convention has it. For the first time,
Yes.
the global convention, 2018 will be in Bangkok.
Hey, listen to this.
For
First time.
the first time in the history of BNI,
Yeah.
each year I actually attend a BNI Global Convention in Los Angeles,
Okay.
and I've been doing it for the past 17 years. Every year I travel over there
Right.
to get knowledge, get knowledge back, and to learn how to use the system better, how to help members better in the organization, get more value out of what we are providing to them. And for the first time, the global convention will be in Bangkok.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's no more excuses that that it's too far or it's too long or whatever.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
our neighbor.
Right,
It's just
right.
only a 2 hour flight.
Yeah.
And don't miss the opportunity. There will be a 2 days members only convention followed by 3 days of directors only convention. Directors are facilitators of the system.
Right.
We make sure that everything is working all right, and we make sure that members are using the system. We are the one that's looking after the development of BNI in each country.
Yeah.
So there will be this first time ever
Sure.
convention outside of the US.
Right. So
Yeah.
we're actually bringing that international platform closer to home
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Right. Mainly for the Asian region.
Yes,
So that we
yes.
don't have to go all the way to the US.
Yes.
Right. And that will bring us closer to our international partners as
Yes,
well. Right.
yes,
Or
yes.
our
So-
own
yes.
clientele, so to speak.
And registration is open, so don't miss it.
Absolutely. Right. The other thing also is, besides this international convention to help link our members to the international arena, we also do something that you call International Networking Week.
Yes, International
Right?
Networking Week.
Yes. I understand it's happening sometime in January next year.
The actual week for International Networking Week is actually in the first week of February.
Right.
But as you know, in Asia, we
Yes.
actually, come across Chinese New Year and we sometimes cannot make it during that week.
Okay, yeah.
So for my region, I often do it before
Right.
the actual week.
Okay.
So I'm having our KL West and KL
Okay.
South region
Right.
is having it on January 13th. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And this is going to be held where?
This is
For
going to be
benefit of.
Yeah, for KL West and KL South region, we are having it in Amada Hotel.
Okay. And the speaker coming from all the way from India, right? I was told.
We are very privileged. The number one region in the world for year 2017 is Kolkata.
It's not
And-
Malaysia.
Yeah, and he has agreed to become the speaker for our International Networking Week
Right.
for our region. And on top of that, my partner, the co-national director of Thailand, Mr. Kolakit,
Yes.
he will also be here.
Right.
And I have got maybe one or two more
Okay.
speakers that I'm confirming right now.
Alright,
So
alright.
we hope that we have an international platform
Nice.
for International Networking Week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to be part of this? Sign up to be a BNI member, okay? All right. Okay, let's see if there are any other questions. Ali Lau says this. More knowledge about different industries. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So that platform actually allows for that. I mean, for
Yeah.
us to be able to get to know
Yeah.
industries that we are not even familiar with ourselves.
Not just not familiar with, and also because the most unique criteria for a chapter is to have different
Right.
the
Right.
diversity. In fact, International Networking Week 2018
Okay.
is talking about diversity of your network.
Right.
You know, the value that you get in diversity.
Right.
Because most of our network, professional network, all the
Yeah.
accountants come together, all the lawyers come together, all the doctors come together.
right.
So there is value in having diversity. So
True.
definitely the knowledge from different industry
Yeah.
help you to do your business better.
Right. Wow, I think we have somebody from India. Bharat Jatani. Is he from India? You recognize him?
Yes, I think Bharat, yeah.
Right, excellent speakers for BNI 2018. Yeah, okay.
Yep. If he's referring to the global convention, there will
Yeah.
be plenty of speakers in Bangkok in 2018. If he's referring to the International Networking Week that we're having in January, yes, Bimal and Kolakit will be in Malaysia.
Bharat's from Mumbai. Okay,
Yes.
all the way from Mumbai, Bharat. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. Okay. Perhaps we can also now talk a little bit about BNI as a whole. You know, we talk about helping each other through industries, you know, across different industries and all that. Do we also look in terms of developing people? I mean, you mentioned training just now, right? What are some of this training that we actually do, or what the BNI does for its members?
Yeah.
Maybe you can spend a little bit more time on the training aspect.
So many, yeah.
Too many
Too
names,
many.
right?
Let me just think. How about public speaking? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good skill to have.
Public speaking, or just speaking to a group of people,
Right.
or speaking to your clients.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking clearly,
Yeah.
learning how to make requests, learning how to handle clients. All these objections, we also somewhat provide resources for you
Yeah.
to learn. So speaking is definitely, who loves speaking?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it is
yeah.
definitely a very important skill. I mean,
Right.
public speaking,
Right.
definitely a very important skill.
Yeah.
And being part of BNI is just like, by the way, you also learn how to speak, while standing up, not
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
sitting down.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
one of those. We have plenty of training to help you in terms of your business skills
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Definitely mindset as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I understand
a bigger
also.
mindset, a more positive mindset,
Yeah.
and a supportive attitude
Right,
that helps
right.
you to to be a better person.
Yeah.
Overall.
I
Yeah.
understand that BNI also has got a very structured program, right, to actually to orientate new members when they join, right? So you have like a series of recommended training programs that they need to go through, right, as a member, so that they actually assimilate into the BNI system and understand how it works, so
Yeah.
that they can actually generate more referrals and stuff
That's
like
right.
that, right?
Doing business through referrals and generating referrals for your own business is definitely not taught. No one have learned these skills
Right.
anywhere
Right.
properly,
Yeah.
and it's measurable,
Right.
and you can actually develop a proper system of referrals in
Yeah.
your company.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have learned it anywhere.
Okay. Okay.
We don't have a diploma in referral marketing.
Definitely not in
or,
school.
Or,
Okay,
or
yeah.
anywhere,
Yeah.
even in professional courses, we talk
Right.
about, hey, referral is very important,
Yes.
but teach me referrals.
Yes.
Nobody does that.
Yes.
So BNI is specialized in that. But having understood that, that means we need to be taught. And if
Yeah.
you can learn, we can teach you how to do it.
Okay.
And on top of that, we really, really would love our member to get engaged into the system and get the result that you want quickly.
Right.
And that requires a new set of skills.
Mm.
And as you know, or many of you would know, that we actually meet very early in the morning. There's another set of, like 7 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
That requires, discipline.
Yes.
A completely new set of, ways of doing things and thinking.
Right.
It's almost upside down. We
Yeah.
recognize the biggest givers.
Right, right.
We get you up very early in the morning.
Yeah.
And then we say that you must give before you get.
Yeah.
And then we say that all these things you must learn,
Yes,
know.
yes.
So, we recognize that the skills can be learned,
Yes.
and most people don't have it.
Right.
We want members to come in and get what you're looking for. We really hope that you will succeed in your business through a BNI platform.
Right.
So as a consequence of that, we want you to run through a system, systematically learn it as quickly as you can, embrace it, find out what is the purpose of the organization.
Yeah.
Does it fit into what you're wanting
Yeah.
to do? If it fits, then work at it. If it doesn't fit, try to find out how it can fit in. Then you will maximize the potential
Right.
of a network
Right.
and a community that is coming together just to help.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I think a lot of people have this misconception that BNI is another MLM kind of program. I'm sure that's one of the common challenges you face at first, right?
Yes, at first we used to. Yeah.
So how is BNI different from other MLM, or how is it not an MLM? I think that should be the right question.
If I understand correctly,
Yeah.
MLM is also a referral organization,
Right.
and so with that, there's absolutely nothing wrong
Yeah.
with how
Yeah.
how they run it.
Right.
I'm not exactly sure how they run it. For us, we don't have layers. We don't have the multi-levels. I suppose that's why it's called MLM,
Right.
multi-levels.
Right.
We don't have that.
Okay.
We also do not pay commission to
Right.
anyone that refer a member to us.
Yeah.
Neither do we pay commission to anyone that have successfully,
Yeah.
concluded a deal.
Right.
Yeah. So just because we are a network, just because we have lots of people inside
Yeah.
the network, it's easy to misunderstand. So I can understand that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But as BNI grow throughout the world, as a brand become more and more recognizable, I get less of those questions now.
Right,
Than
right.
I used to before. But it's okay.
see.
Yeah. If they give us a chance to explain,
Yep.
yep,
Yep.
that would be great.
Okay.
Yeah. And not just a chance to explain. In fact, come and
Experience
explore.
it for yourself, right?
Experience it
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Come and explore it.
True.
And find out for yourself
True.
if it's a good fit for your business. then-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right. Let's see if there's any other comment or questions. So maybe.
Yeah, BNI is a great platform to grow ourselves. it's an MBA in action.
I like that. Yeah, I like that comment about
The
MBA
comment,
in
the
action.
MBA in
Yeah,
action.
yeah,
Yeah. We go about getting a lot of knowledge from everywhere. MBA in action is where you actually practice, what you learn, practice your skills and practice your knowledge in an environment that is
Correct.
very supportive,
Correct.
with the same mindset, with people with great attitude, and that's how I find BNI is of so much value to your personal development.
See, as the former director of postgrad studies at a local university, I always tell people that MBA is important because it gives you a helicopter view of the organization. You understand how the organization works.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's all well and good, but ultimately, right, it is putting that knowledge to practice, isn't it?
Yes.
Right?
This is exactly what the comment is about, the MBA in action.
Yeah, Robert Kiyosaki, the famous author of Rich Dad Poor Dad series,
sure.
he actually said this before. He said, "It is not what you know that matters; it is what you do with what you know that matters." And that's absolutely right, because, say for example, if I'm a qualified lifeguard, right, and I actually certified internationally, also got certificates. But if I see a old lady slip and fall in the end of a swimming pool, right, and she's drowning. Right, and I go up to her and say, "Auntie, don't worry, Auntie. I'm a certified lifeguard, but I don't jump in and help her. Then I'm no good, right? I'm no good at all."
Yeah.
So
you have the head knowledge.
Exactly.
But until you actually practice
hand
what
knowledge,
you have, that's of no use in saving anybody's life.
Right? Yeah. So I should be diving in and help her, right?
Yeah.
The same thing. I mean, we can be equipped with the best MBAs in the world, right? From Harvard, for that matter, right? But we don't practice or put what we know to practice, then we're no good at all.
Yeah.
And I think BNI would be the ideal platform for people to put this to practice.
Yes.
And
the result shows how good you're practicing your knowledge.
Exactly. Yeah. Put your money where your mouth is, right? That kind of thing.
If you say your product and services is good, then show us that it is good.
Yeah.
Because if it's really good, we will either use it ourselves if we can, and we can also refer you to people that we know that require your product and services. So BNI is as simple as that. Yeah.
All right. So I think we have got roughly about another 5 more minutes before we call it a day. 3 more minutes before we call it a day.
Sure.
Perhaps just some final thoughts, Avryl. What would your top 3 advice be for aspiring entrepreneurs, or those who have just started their businesses and are going through a rough patch at the moment, at the beginning? What would your top 3 advice be?
I know it's difficult, but we really, really need to work at what we are most passionate in doing. The world is so competitive.
Right.
Find what you love doing and you work at it.
Yeah.
You work at it how? Not just do it, but you have to increase your head knowledge. You have to continuously upgrade your skills because it's really competitive. And find a group of people that will support you. I know it's hard because that your parents may say that you shouldn't be doing this, and somebody say that you shouldn't be quitting your job and all that. But if you have a passionate profession that you want to work at, I mean, it's just like me, my parents, nearly scream at me for leaving my profession as an accountant. But that's not what I want to do. But I can use my knowledge to do something else that I like to do, right? So work at your passion. Keep upgrading yourself, continuously learn. You can learn from other industry to upgrade yourself, not just your academic industry or your professional industry. And look for a group of people that is supportive of your idea, that will work with you, and be patient. Nothing comes about without having time and passion and patience and allowing people to help you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Avryl. Thank you so much for having me with us. Right, it was Tim Sanders, the award-winning author, who said this: "Your network is your net worth." Thank you very much for joining us. You are watching ET, the talk show by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. Good night.